Police arrested 6 protesters who turned violent in downtown Atlanta late Saturday night, setting a police car on fire and smashing windows of local businesses. Law enforcement have not identified the protesters and the charges have not been released. Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens confirmed that some of the protesters were neither residents of Atlanta nor the state of Georgia. One of the arrested suspects is Francis Carroll, an Antifa activist who was out on bail for domestic terrorism and allegedly the son of a multi-millionaire Maine family. The protests began when hundreds gathered Saturday night to oppose the construction of an Atlanta Police Department training facility, a place protesters called Cop City. Earlier in the week, a Georgia State Patrol trooper killed a protester during a raid of the location for the proposed 85-acre training facility. The officer was clearing protesters who had been camping out at the spot for over a year. The trooper was initially shot by the protester in the pelvis and the protester was then killed when officers returned fire. The officer underwent surgery at a nearby hospital on Wednesday. The Stop Cop City protesters mourned the loss of the environmental activist Manuel Esteban Paez-Terán, aka Tortuguita, who opposed the training facility, which is to be built in a forested area. They demanded justice for Tort on social media leading up to Saturday's protest. He was involved in their Defend the Forest movement that opposed the cutting down of trees for the $90 million project. The protesters dressed in all black on Saturday evening marching down Peachtree Street in downtown Atlanta. When they reached the intersection of Ellis Street, a group of the protesters started smashing windows of local businesses and attacking police cars, setting one on fire. The spokesperson for Stop Cop City released several statements to local Atlanta news station on Saturday night, insisting their actions were not violent and justified. Destruction of material is fundamentally different from violence. All reported acts appear to be explicitly targeted against the financial backers and goons of the Atlanta Police Foundation, a shady nonprofit that funnels weapons and military gear into our city to wage war on black and brown folks, the organization said.